and facepalm. Big facepalm. So, I had all the soybean here. And so I seeded. You know, I recorded an episode here. So let me set that up first. I was recording an episode while I was rendering the Fenton Forest video. And I've done it before in the past, recording and rendering at the same time. It was actually back when I was still doing 7 Days to Die. And it worked fine. Everything looked just fine. So I did it again here. And so for the episode, I seeded, I fertilized, I did a contractor fertilizer, and I didn't end up harvesting because it started to rain. So I wrapped up the episode. And so I'm doing all this with the hired help because I was going to do a couple of cycles of soybean in between episodes just to get some inventory, possibly sell it off, get some cash, what have you. And so this guy's working, and I was going to do all that right now. And so I go to edit the video, and nothing. It's just total frame ass. It just aids. It's horrible. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? And I realized, oh wait, I was rendering at that time, and so that's why it didn't record right. So yeah. Now I'm trying to remember what I did back in the day with 7 days compared to what I did here. The only thing I can think of is the disk was overloaded, maybe, with the read write, because it's also the same one that was rendering. That's the only thing I can think of. Now, that doesn't make sense, though, because it renders to a different disk. But the original file is on the same one I'm recording to, so I don't know. Either way, it couldn't keep up, and so basically a whole episode is trash. Can't even use it. There is 15 minutes I can probably use of it, but I'm not even going to bother because where I'm doing it now doesn't, mesh, doesn't tie in very well. So the whole episode, done, trash, garbage, delete it. So facepalm, but live and learn. Can't multitask just yet. Need that second PC to do that, but that's still a ways off. So the plan is to get a couple growth cycles, at least one, maybe two in, get the inventory up for soybean, and then come back to you guys when I still have all that inventory, or after I have sold it off, so I can start buying some fields or whatever, or replacing equipment or new equipment, whatever I decide to do. So it's I thought I had one episode done. Here I am, all right, looking good for the week. Let's get one more in here. Oh, wait, never mind. Nope. One thing I have done here is I have turned periodic plowing on. Since we do have the HDG Customs plow in here now, I decided to go ahead and turn it back on and roll with that. Why not? Yeah, granted, as I've said before, it's not something, we do here in the Midwest very often, but with this disc plow that we have, the 2623, I think the name is, that is what they do use, or some variant of that. Pick your brand. And so I'm going to go ahead and roll with that. Other than that, that was it. Everything else, weeds are off. Crop destruction is on, but I turned plowing back on, so I will have to go out and get a plow here very soon, because 22, the top half of this field, has to be plowed. It's ever since I bought it, they said that's what it needed. 23, the second half of this field, is going to need it very soon. So I'm probably just going to have to bite the bullet, sell off some soybean so I can get some cash. Right now, no one is really paying a whole lot for it. Oh, Gavilan is now going up. That's good. 1,700. So, I'm looking to get enough cash out of all this to buy another field. Upgrade my transportation is also ideal as well. Being stuck at 31,000 kind of sucks. So I'd like to get a tractor trailer set up going, and that's going to be roughly $100,000 easy, more than that. I think the Wilson is, 80,000? And if I go with the in-game truck, that's over 100. If I go with the Kenworth, that's 49,000, if I remember right, because that's an updated price. So, yeah, gonna need money, a lot of it. And so, to kind of cut out a lot of the boredom stuff here, video-wise, repetitive talking, what have you, I'm going to go ahead and do this field, multiple plantings, a couple of times, just to get that inventory up. And then when we come back, we'll do the shopping and whatever else, and I'll explain what happened and so on and so forth. Because, there's only so many times you guys are going to want you're going to want to watch me plant this field, That's only going to happen so many times. And, yeah, it gets boring. So, I if I'm thinking it's going to be boring, I'm sure many of you are going to think it's boring. And, so I'll get into other things. I would really like to get into logging again, but 440,000 for the Ponzi. Of course, I'm going to need a tractor trailer for that one as well. Or some other kind of logging setup. And that's one thing I'm still waiting to see. The logging setup here is still lacking. The only good crane is on the back of the man. That's the only one that can really handle any kind of big logs. Well, I guess the Buffalo and the other Komatsu version of that can handle the bigger logs, but there really isn't much here or out there mod-wise that can do all of that. So, yeah, I'm still hopeful, wanting and looking for a good setup to handle logging. There are some skidders I have seen already, so there is that option, but that doesn't really help when it comes to loading in on a trailer, except for the stall front loader parts. That is another option as well. It's not the end-all be-all best option. The extendable log fork, as far as I know, is not out. I don't even know if someone's working on it, because I'm not in with a lot of modding circles. So, it's something I'll have to figure out, because I really enjoy logging. I want to get back to logging, and we will do that here very soon. But yeah, right now it's just not a pretty picture. It's not a good scene, in my opinion. So, working on it though. Working on it, keeping an eye out, and as soon as I know something, you guys will as well. Let me get this section done, and we're gonna be good to go. Oh, that's a perfect edge right there. He's going all the way out to the edge there. Excellent. Now we'll come back down and do the center. I'll get that cat going on... Where am I? Here we are. On seating. Perfect. Where's the cat? There's the cat. I'm doing all in the dark too. I apologize. You know what? Let's fast forward it. Let's get some daylight going here, huh? soybean once again. That's another thing I know you guys are probably going to get tired of watching me do, is just plant soybean over and over and over. It's really the only thing that pays real well, you know, to be quite honest. For the time and effort put into it, I mean, corn does okay sometimes. Canola and oats do okay sometimes too. Helper. No, you haven't. He hasn't. There, get to work. You know, all those do well at times, but, you know, soybean still pays out the best. Now, also, as the hired help here, you see the traffic getting all jammed up here. The hired help box, the bubble that's around the hired help, is so big. That's why there's those issues when they go to turn. That's why there's that issue with the traffic here. The bubble is so big for these guys, it's just stupid. So yet another thing where, what the hell were you thinking, Giants? You know, what was going through your mind when you thought that was a good idea? Because it ain't. What, is he done? No, he's not done. He's still going. No, apparently he thinks he's done. What's going on here? Alright, that was weird. Just stops in the middle of the field for no reason. Interesting. Alright, let's slow down time again. So yeah, that's the plan, guys. I'm going to get this field planted, fast grow, or fast time to grow it, and then harvest and probably rinse and repeat. So I'll get at least one time through here, maybe two, just to get that the inventory up or money up, and then we'll come back for the next episode, and we'll go from there, spend some cash, decide what we're going to do. Logging is, like I said, as much as I want to do it, I'm probably not, because it's going to take quite a bit of money. It's going to definitely take quite a bit of money to get all that going. So most likely what it'll be is another field, and you know, we'll go from there and continue to expand the farming empire here, because that's the goal. Get as many fields as I can. That is the goal. I want an empire. That's what I want. Nothing wrong with that, right? Nothing wrong with that. No. I kind of get the feeling this cat doesn't like pulling this thing, but it's doing it, so. It's doing it. Do I have to repair this thing? Let's take a look. Nope, no repair. Okay. But the cat needs it, though. Oh, it's not going to let me do it. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's my own. Yeah, this is owned items. Oh, I just repaired it. That's why. Okay. I just repaired it because it was turning all white. The silver wheels are gone now. The white and the paint is all gone now. So that got repaired. It rained as well, and it didn't really do much for cleaning the cat, so didn't really do much. And he's done. Crop is already growing. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Let's put a little bit in here, because we're going to need it. Just a little bit. Maybe like 1,000, 1,500, something like that. That should be enough. More than enough, I think. And we'll get him stationed over here to get ready to go, because as soon as I do a few more passes, I'll send him out to go ahead and fertilize the field again, and we'll be good. Good to go. Alright, so, tell you what, I'm probably just going to skip ahead here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Alright, oh, I'm hidden behind a tree here. That's always a good start. Got everything planted and fertilized, so we're good to go there. But, I noticed Gavilon is up to $2,700 now for soybean. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go sell it off. Gotta cash in when you can. And, well, I'm going to go cash in. And I'm on the fence about what I want to do right now. I still am. Honestly, I have not given it much thought, but I would really like to upgrade this trailer from 31,000 to something bigger. So maybe I will start with a tractor trailer setup with the Load King trailer and get an auger, a chaser bin for that, so I can just go and offload. I mean, ideally, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just stick with this and get a silo. So that's what, $180,000 to start? Yeah, I think so. Oop, gonna go pass on the outside here. Give him the space. Yes, pulled it off. Alright. Yeah. We'll worry about that here in a minute. So, let me go grab the soybean. How much do I have in storage? 58,770. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. So I'll probably end up selling all that off. And then we'll see where we sit money-wise after that. Alright, here we go. Last load. Only 2 loads. Had 89,000 on the first one. This one will be less. Oh, it's gonna put us close. $75,000, huh? Oh, it's gonna put us close here, gang. Alright, let me go back to speeding up time here. I'm going to sell this thing off. This trailer. That should net me a few more $1,000. $27. Alright, so that one sold. $214,000. Let's go shopping. So, cheapest truck, stock, is this one right here, the Warrior, for $119,000. Or I can spend $49,500 on a 74 Kenworth, which is probably what I will end up doing. Yeah, because $105 for the one from Stevie. I don't know about that one. Here's also what I'm looking for. I need a tipper, or I want an auger. So here's your base one, 38,000, 19,000 on the capacity. So basically, as soon as I offload the combine, I got to turn around and go offload it. I don't know about that one. This one is 30,000 for 59,000. 74,000 for, so I'm thinking this one for 30,000. Not a bad amount. Not a bad amount right there. So we'll keep this one in mind. Now trailers, that's a different story. So here's the Stevie one. 60,000 liter capacity. This one gives you the option to change colors. Yeah, rim color, main color, design color. So that changes the tarp. So we'll leave that one as black. And then turn that green. And rim color, I'll leave that as white, because they don't really have a chrome, do they? No, they don't. Beige, silver, metal? I don't know. Leave that as white. So, $66,000 for this one. 80,000? I think it's doable. I think we're well within the realm of possibility here to do this. So it's 74,000 for the base one. Doesn't hold 60,000, holds 56,000. So what do these hold? 14,000, huh? A couple of these. It's 28,000. So tempting. So it's two different ways I can go. I can get two of these, so I can hold 28,000, and I can run these back and forth to wherever I need to go. Or if I want to just cash out everything I can at once, just grab this one, grab a truck. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do here. So we're going to grab this one. Let's paint this one up. Main color, we'll make that green. We'll leave the black tarp on. We'll leave everything else the same. So we'll buy that one, $66,000. Okay, fine. So we'll grab the truck. I'll go with the Kenworth again. Design color, make that white. And we'll go green on there. Okay, that looks good. Yeah. We'll go half on the wheel fender back there. 53,600. All right, leaves me with $95,000. So we'll grab the 30,000 liter capacity on the Kinsey and make it walk. Oh, it's not moving. Oh, yeah, it's moving. We did this on the stream. I did it for like a minute, and the thing almost walked all the way off the screen. Yeah, I'll stick with these. I like those tires. Because it's $3,000 for those. So we'll stick with this one. $59,000. There we go. So I'll cart this all back to the farm. $178,000 spent. We're back to $36,000. So basically that whole harvest is gone. But now I can haul more. So the next harvest that I do here, I will focus on getting a silo on the farm. And then I don't have to use the train station silo to do everything. So, yeah, I'm going to shoot for doing 2 harvests off camera. We'll come back. We should be okay on money. So, I'm going to wrap this up here, guys. Started in the dark, we're ending in the dark. But thank you all for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, slap that like button. If you didn't, do the opposite. If you're not subscribed here on YouTube, please do so. Also, check down below for links, not just for the map, but for Taylor's Facebook page, as well as Farm Sim, the mods I use, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Discord, all that fun stuff. You guys know what to do. So, until next time, take it easy.